Hey there traders, hope you guys are doing well. Really hope you guys had an awesome trading week this week. I certainly did. Again, I made about 4% on the account, which was good. In this quick video guys, I just want to cover a very important topic as well. Each week I like to cover important topics and stuff that's going to actually help you grow as a trader. So a big one is the actual trading plan. So the 4 pillars of trading, I'll just show you guys a screenshot. In my opinion, are the trading strategy, the risk management, the trading plan, and the psychology. That's very important, but a lot of people forget about the trading plan along the way. Everyone needs a roadmap. Everybody needs a blueprint. If you look at any building, any empire, it always starts with a strong foundation. And then the 4 pillars, if one pillar starts to break off, then the building will eventually collapse. So all 4 pillars have to be quite balanced and quite strong in order for the building to stay strong and consistent and to stay up. So what I want to talk about here is a simple trading plan that can get you to $1 million. A realistic one. Well, it's basically a foundation. It's a baseline, or it's a reference point that you can always go back to and refer back to. So what I want to talk about here is, if you just look at this basic equation over here, this is simple mathematics, but you'll be surprised how many beginner traders don't really look at this at all. And they're like, even with me, my first 2 years of trading, purely I was just looking for strategy. I thought there was a secret system, a secret strategy that I don't know about. And I was constantly looking at that, and I was studying a little bit into risk management and psychology, but I didn't care about a trading plan. And I didn't understand that all these elements are super important in order for you to actually reach your goals and actually get to that $1 million or 100K or whatever your goal is. All right. As I said, going back to the 4 pillars, each pillar is super important, and I was only focused on the strategy. Unfortunately, there is no strategy that's 100%. There's very high win rate strategies. I consider the way that I trade and my strategy a high win rate strategy, and it's very consistent for the most part. But a huge part is following a trading plan. So if we look at this over here, we can see that if we start with $1,000, you can see if we double our account each time, right? So I'm just going to start at this point, 1,000 times 2 equals 2,000. As I said, this is very simple mathematics, but you'll be surprised how many beginner traders and people don't even know this type of stuff. So the next one, once we've reached 2,000, we take 2,000 to 4,000 by doubling it. And we double the 4,000, it goes to 8,000. We double the 8,000, it goes to 16,000. We double the 16,000, it goes to 32,000. And basically after 10 doubles, you'll see that we reach the $1 million, right? So the starting balance is 1,000, and obviously the goal is $1 million, right? But here's the thing, how do we get from point A to point B without messing it up and without blowing up? Because it's highly unlikely that you're going to double your account over 10 trades. It's very unlikely, and we need to break this down into an actual trading plan, right? We need to give ourselves time. We need 2 elements in order to do this, okay? Because this is doable. You can double your account, but you got to do it with a trading plan, and you got to do it with these 2 elements that I'm going to show you next. So the 2 elements in order for us to do this are time and risk. Okay, so we need to increase our time and lower our risk. All right, so by increasing our time on this, okay, because if we do this too quickly, we're going to take on too much risk and we're going to mess up. We might be able to double 2 trades in a row, for example, and then on the third one, we're going to mess it up because we're not giving ourselves enough time. And we're trading with too much risk. So we need to increase the time and decrease the actual risk, because these are the 2 elements. So this is highly achievable, but we need to utilize time and we need to be careful with our risk. So with the trading plan, this is just a baseline of everything. This is not exactly how a person would do it. Maybe you need more time. Obviously, the more time, the better. Some people can do it in less time. Some people are going to need double this amount of time. But this is just a baseline or a reference point. By looking at this and by looking at this whole illustration, it's just a reference point and a baseline to start off in order for you to formulate your trading plan. So if each time we double our account, we give ourselves 3 months, right? So if each double takes us 3 months, this means that in 10 doubles, which will be multiplied by 3 months, equals 30 months. So this will equal 2.5 years, all right? So with this trading plan, what we're basically doing is we're giving ourselves 3 months to double our account each time, all right? Now, remember, I'm not saying this is how you should do it, but this is just a baseline. This is just a starting point to a trading plan, all right? This is achievable. I know that I can easily double my account in 3 to 4 months. Like I can just do it. For me, that's highly achievable. Although I don't trade that aggressively, I look to double my account, say every 5 to 6 months. But at the beginning stages of your trading journey, if you want to do this within 2.5 to 3 years, this is just a baseline for you to actually work off. So we're giving ourselves 3 months at a time to double our account, because I know a lot of people are trying to double their account, in a week or after 2 weeks or in a month. But 3 months is quite it's quite a fair amount of time for you to actually take $1,000. If you think about it realistically, to take $1,000 to $2,000, then once you're on $2,000, to take it to $4,000, you're giving yourself 3 months. So for each double, for each time that you want to double the account, you're giving yourself 3 months. All right. You can this is just a baseline. As I said, you can increase the doubling time to 4 months or 5 months. Obviously, the more time you give it, the less risk you're gonna have to take on. So it's gonna benefit you to increase the time so that your risk is lowered. All right. So you could be, instead of you risking 1% per trade, or say now you're giving yourself 3 months. Instead of you risking, say now you need 2% risk per trade in order to reach that, that goal. Now you could go with 1% risk, if you increase the 3 months to maybe 5 months, for each double. So you got to play around with the time and the risk, but obviously the more time, the better. But this is a good baseline, 3 months, to double your account, which is going to work out to like, it's probably going to work out to like 8% a week or something like that, right? You need to do 8 to 10% a week roughly in order to achieve a double every 3 months. So the point of this video is that you need a trading plan, and you need to break down, you need a blueprint, and you need a roadmap, and you need to break down your goals, because most people, what they're doing is they're trading with way too much risk. They don't have a trading plan. The 4 pillars, going back to the 4 pillars, they're off with their trading strategy is not consistent. Their risk management is all over the place. The trading plan is mostly no one has a trading plan, and the psychology is all over the place. So getting a balance of all of those things, and then having that blueprint to actually reach those goals over a period of time. Because what this is going to do is it's going to, if you're trading with lower risk and you're increasing the time, if you're giving yourself 3 months to double an account, and you're decreasing the risk, you're increasing the time, you're also making it like a lot less stressful, and you're making it more enjoyable. You're making it, you're taking the pressure off yourself to actually reach this instead of rushing it all the time. So this is just an illustration into a trading plan, and how you can break down your goals and your, into months and quarters and years and all that kind of stuff, instead of rushing it, because this is going to make it more realistic. So hope this video helped, guys. I don't want to make it too long, but this is just something that I only started looking into after 1.5 or 2 years into my trading. So I just wanted to bring it to my channel, and hopefully it helps someone out there. So let me know what you think, guys, and I hope you guys reach your goals just by following this as a baseline. And I hope you guys have a good week. Peace.